Go.
Alright guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be showing you how to make a pond. So the first step is to map out your area. We're thinking it's going to be like a circle around there. So Tilly can drink it, she's coming out right now. Like right here through there, and like a whole circle around there. So there's a good place that's called Call Before You Dig, 118. I recommend you calling that place. Hey, Tills. I recommend you calling that place because they make sure if there's any like lines and any things that you can't dig up when you want to dig. So just call them before you dig. Thank you. Now we'll move on to the next step. Alright guys, day 1 is finished. Here are the results. We got our friend Aiden. He dug this hole. We helped. So got that hole, and that's it for the first day. We'll see you on day 2 when the next part of the pond is done. Alright guys, the next step is done. We just finished digging. And then when we dug, we put the dirt to make the waterfall and found some boulders in our backyard, put those on there, and it's good. So we made it 3 feet deep right there, then 4 feet deep, because we live in Nevada and it gets pretty hot, so we need to keep our fish nice and cool. So next, we'll see you when the next step is done. Alright guys, the next step is the filtration system. So the drain will only get one part of the bottom, so like all the gunk and stuff that's on the corners will not get sucked in. So we're using a whole bunch of them to get all of the gunk and debris off of the ground. So we've got all these parts. We've got red hot blue glue, this thing to cut the pipes, and then all of the pipes that we got. These will ensure that our filtration is good and it will get all of the debris off of the ground. So see you with the next step. Alright guys, next step is the underlayment. You can use carpet or carpet padding to help not puncture the liner. So we just got some really, really thick blankets. So it's really, really easy just to place the blankets down, but you have to make sure they don't fall. Now let's move on to the next step. Alright guys, next step is to do the filtration system. So the pump sucks water all the way up through the tubing, goes into the filter, goes out through there, and then goes right back in there through the waterfall. Now let's move on to the next step.
3.
Alright guys, next step is to put the rocks and the pump in. So we're already putting some of the rocks in thanks to Aiden. And right under there is where the catfish can go. And all the rocks are in. Pump's looking good. Oh, that's looking good. Let's move on to the next step. Alright guys, sorry if you can't hear me that well. Our filter's going on. But first, add the water. Then, after you're done adding the water, then you can decorate with all of your cool decorations. Just test the equipment to see if it works. Then let the water filtrate and run for 72 to 71 hours. So we'll see you at the next step or adding the fish. Alright guys, so now we just gotta finish it off with a couple live plants. I'm going to stain this a terracotta color so that will not be looking like this. I'm just going to finish it off with some live plants. So yeah, make sure to like, subscribe with the notification bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos.